Hi everyone, I'm Clint.
And this is Lonnie.
StarkSilverCreek.com. We're talking about Fandom on DVD from Cinequest Film Festival.
And we got the opportunity to screen this movie about 2 days ago. And what did you think of it?
Well, first of all, it's a documentary. It's focused on celebrity and really the phenomena of stalkers. And this particular case follows a interesting young man who likes knitting and sweaters across the country on his way to see Natalie Portman in New York. And so the filmmakers follow him on this journey.
Yes, and I just thought the characters were very interesting, all of them. He has an interesting sister who says that she encourages him, but at the same time there's a dynamic that maybe she isn't. A father who says that he's supportive, but maybe is not as comfortable with his masculinity as
Right.
one would like.
Well, he works in a yarn shop. I mean, this is a guy who works in a yarn shop, and
There's
it's
nothing wrong with a guy working in a yarn shop.
true.
So, what did you like it? Did you not?
Well, there's one point in the film, I think this is a good movie. We give it 4 out of 5, I believe. And there's one scene in the middle of the movie where you almost say, you know, we're kind of focusing on this guy as a stalker. You kind of think he's a little bit off and a little bit maybe crazy, maybe. But then the filmmakers themselves kind of become and cross over.
Did you really make the decision that you thought he was a stalker? Because I thought, okay, he
Yes. Did you see his room? He had all the posters and all the...
Yeah, but so he wasn't, just to be clear, he wasn't your typical Hollywood type of stalker that you thought was going to, you know, go and do something sort of dangerous. He was sort of on the edge. You weren't sure whether he was just a confused, troubled kid or he had the potential of being dangerous. And
Well, I think yes on both accounts on that one.
Well, his sister even said, well, we don't think, you know, I don't think he's going to be dangerous. I don't know, she says, which is sort of interesting in line.
Well, right, and there's a certain ending, and there's a certain discovery, and then another discovery. The director is Nick Tucker, and he pulls a couple of interesting twists here, so we can only say so much about the movie without giving it away.
Yes, all I would say is don't believe everything you see.
And don't believe everything you read, because some people who wrote reviews about this movie, I don't think really got it. Or they stopped watching halfway through.
Because we got to a point where we thought, boy, the director's really mean.
It's a mean tone. Yeah, there's something wrong here.
This is kind of negative. I mean, it's one thing, I agree, you know, maybe stalkers aren't that great for healthy, but at the same time, you couldn't help but feel sorry for this guy as well. And we thought the directors were being kind of mean. But then the whole movie, without giving it away, takes a bit of a twist.
Yeah, you learn something that makes everything else that comes before it seem... Yeah. You see it in a new light, I guess, really.
And I thought it was actually apropos because...
Apropos.
It's my latest word.
Nice.
Yes, yeah. I thought it was actually pretty appropriate that this whole film, which is about the allure of stars that you see on TV, and you think you know them, but you don't, makes you question when you watch this film, do you really, can you believe everything that you see and you know, what is being projected and what's real? True.
So recommended, highly recommended.
Yes.
I don't think everyone's going to get it. We did, we liked it. It was a great movie. Fandom, Cinequest Film Festival, recommended. This is Clint.
And this is Lonnie.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. We need a tagline though or something. But